Und können uns jetzt zu einem letzten Schauplatz aufmachen, den wir noch nicht kennen. Das ist nämlich das Anwesen der Girres. Und dann schauen wir mal, was es mit dieser Trulla da auf sich hat. Schick, schick. Und wenig zu gucken, das freut mich ganz besonders. Also, wir gucken uns um.
The huge trees bear beards of Spanish moss.
Ah ja, das spanische Moos. Mal gucken, ob wir das jemals brauchen. Der Rase.
The garden district is famous for its elaborate old plantation homes and mansions. This particular mansion is impeccably groomed.
Rosenrasenhecken, Ausgang.
Potted roses mark the entrance to the house.
Wahrscheinlich da auch.
Potted roses.
Yep, Hecke.
Perfectly groomed hedges run along the front of the porch.
Alles klar. Fenster, Fenster, Villa. Und dann geht's auch schon Ausgang zur Villa. Schauen
The
wir mal.
garden district is famous for its...
Gut. Villa.
The garden district is
Ja. So, los geht's. Wir klopfen mal an und sagen, dass wir mit der Hausherrin intim werden wollen.
May I help you?
So. Wollen wir mal den Herrn Diener angucken
The
erstmal?
man looks intellectual, polished, and impervious. He gazes at Gabriel with a superior eye.
Das machen doch Butler
Gabriel
immer.
wonders if he's Malia's secretary, bodyguard, butler, or something more personal. Better not try that. The man looks ready to whip up an army at the slightest notice.
Okay, also nicht handgreiflich werden, sondern einfach mal reden. Oh, jetzt taucht kein Bild von ihm auf. Das ist hier alles ein bisschen anders. Okay, ich kann direkt nach Malia oder Malia fragen. Wir können ein Lexikon verkaufen. Wir können Abos verkaufen. Silberwaren reinigen. Ihn anfauchen. Ja, dann fangen wir doch einfach oben an.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please.
I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
I'd really like to see Malia Getty.
I told you that unless you have official business with Ms. Getty, I cannot let you in.
Okay, er ist...
I'd really like to see Malia Getty.
I told you that
Okay.
unless you have official business with Ms. Getty, I cannot let you in.
Wunderbar. So, was haben wir hier? Also, wir können den offiziellen, öffentlichen Auftrag haben. Oder... Falsches Haus ist Quatsch. Mach auf, wir
I
machen
do
einfach.
have official business.
Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
So, jetzt haben wir die Chance, ein Lexikon zu verkaufen. Es macht alles keinen Sinn, glaube ich. Es macht alles keinen Sinn. Aber
Encyclopedias?
Go away.
okay, das war zu erwarten. Wir klopfen nochmal. Erklären ihm, dass es ein Scherz war und dass wir eigentlich hier sind, um seine Silberwaren zu reinigen.
May I help you?
Okay. Reden.
I've got important business with Miss Getty.
Yes. I'm waiting on some evidence of that, sir.
Okay, er ist uns noch nicht Bolle. Das ist gut. Lexikon verkaufen können wir immer noch angeben.
I have a fine selection of magazine subscriptions for sale.
We do not welcome solicitors.
Okay. Okay, das führt zu nichts. Ich glaube, wir brauchen einen Official-Auftrag. Behaupte ich jetzt einfach mal. Es sei denn, wir haben hier irgendwas. Hier für die Ermittlungen, da wird er uns nicht reinlassen. Wir sind nicht von der Polizei, sondern wir sind ja nur so ein komischer Schnüffler. Ansonsten, glaube ich, brauchen wir hier gar nicht erst... Da brauchen wir gar nicht erst irgendwas suchen. Wir können mal zurück zur Polizei vielleicht. Da können wir mal mit dem Typen reden. Hier, wie heißt er? Mosely. Um vielleicht irgendwie da nochmal einen Schritt weiter zu kommen. Ist hier was Neues? Nein, es gibt nur dieses Fenster. Das werden wir aber später noch brauchen, witzig. So, derselbe Typ. Frick hat wiederum Dienst. Jetzt macht natürlich dieses Schlangensymbol auch viel mehr Sinn. Die sind doch alle hier. Das ist doch alles eine Mafia hier.
The dead sergeant looks like a poster boy for hot.
Kennen wir?
In other words, a typical.
Jupp. Wir reden mal mit ihm. Vielleicht lässt er uns diesmal zu unserem Kumpel da rein.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Ach, du grüne Neune. Okay, viel mehr Material. Aber er war ja sowieso nicht besonders hilfreich beim Gespräch. Aber wir können es ja trotzdem mal.
What do you know about St. John's Eve?
A bunch of crazies out there on St. John's Eve, that's what. We're busy all night.
Okay, das ist wohl so eine Hexennacht.
What kind of
quasi.
crazies?
Oh, your usual howl at the mooners, I guess. They don't look no weirder than them that come in during Mardi Gras. Never can tell, though.
Okay.
I'm here to see Detective Mosely.
He's in his office. Don't
Ah,
be back.
sehr gut. Wir können einfach rein. Das freut mich. Egal.
Do you know what caprice and call means?
No. Sounds foreign or something.
Klingt ausländisch.
Tell me about yourself.
I hate people who ask stupid questions.
What do you know about Marie Laveau?
Marie who? Is she the one that hangs out on Conti and Nash?
No. Never mind.
Okay, das ist wohl irgendwie.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I see plenty of masks during Mardi Gras. Not many animals, though. Of course, there's plenty of animals underneath.
Okay, ist wohl sowas wie Hexennacht.
Hey, nice precinct.
Think so, huh? That's peachy. That means more to me than you could know.
Okay, er ist nicht so besonders kooperativ. Ich hab keinen Bock mit ihm zu reden.
Gabriel can't do that from the front lobby.
Ach, geh doch einfach hier durch. Der Blick, oh, ist süß. Wie so eine kleine Kindertür. So, jetzt aber. Ah, jetzt können wir auch hier hinten. Moment mal, jetzt können wir... Na, egal. Klopf noch nicht mal an.
Hey, hey, hey.
Neuer Raum.
Come on in.
Meine Fresse sieht's bei dem aus. Ich drücke mal Space. Okay, auch das ist eine überschaubare Anzahl von Zeug. Wir fangen mal einfach an.
That window has a lovely view of an alleyway, the brick wall of the building next door, and
Das kennen wir
some
schon.
creative graffiti.
Das haben wir schon gesehen. Eine Mikrowelle.
A
Jeder
microwave.
braucht sowas.
If Gabriel knows Mosely, it's used exclusively for frozen corn dogs.
Die Frage ist, wo kriegt man gefrorene Hamburger her? Weil er hat keine Tiefkühltruhe hier.
Whatever goes into those files never comes out.
Noch mehr Aktenschränke.
Whatever goes into those...
Jupp. Das
That's
Fenster.
funny. The window is a mirror on the other side.
Ah, stimmt. Jetzt sehe ich es auch. Auf der anderen Seite heißt es nämlich, dass es... Ach, der hat ja noch reingegafft. Jetzt verstehe ich. Ich dachte, er hat reingegafft, um zu gucken, ob Mosely überhaupt da ist. Aber er hat in den Spiegel geguckt, damit seine Frisur sitzt.
Mosley's bookcase holds old magazines and binders. Police department memos and other didactic blurbs.
Didaktischer Schrott. Okay. Stuhl.
The visitor's chair is hard and uncomfortable. It must be one of those sly police tactics to keep civilians unnerved.
Ja, das glaube ich auch. Telefon gibt's auch hier. Wir haben diesen Deutschen übrigens immer noch nicht zurückgerufen. Das ärgert mich.
Mosley's desk has more growing on it than his head. Mosley's phone.
Ah ja, das überrascht mich. Sein Stuhl, also.
Mosley's got some nice indents going in the seat of that chair.
So, wir gucken mal ihn
Mosely
an
was one
überhaupt
of
erstmal.
those beefy guys in his youth. Now he's getting lumpy. The badge in his front coat pocket is set off particularly well by the gold polyester of his jacket.
Ah, gut,
Can
dann
I
los
ask
geht's.
you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Ja, ne? Wollen wir mal ein bisschen mit Mosely reden, ne? Wir fangen mal ganz oben an.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all fake. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know. I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
Genau, das deckt sich ja mit dem, was alle sagen.
What else can you tell me about voodoo?
I told you, don't worry about that part of it. It's all faked.
Jupp.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots? Can you be more specific?
Ja.
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Aha.
Footprints. Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody first. And the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
How many murders have there been so
Nummer
far?
der Morde.
7 murders have so far been linked to the voodoo murders case. The first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The MO is the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur.
Okay, das haben wir noch gar nirgends gesehen. Hätte da jetzt, keine Ahnung, Krokodilsfell gestanden, dann hätte ich einen Hauptverdächtigen gehabt.
Describe the crime scenes.
Well, there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens, and goat's blood. And plenty of the victim's own, of course.
Extra Schweineblut, obwohl die Leiche ja genügend Blut mitbringt.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife.
Ooh,
Probably a
seltsam.
ritualistic dagger.
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see. And so nobody sees nothing.
Okay.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
Touristen.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Sure, no problem. Okay, anything else?
So, dann können wir mal die ganzen Themen durch, die wir mit den anderen schon
Do you
besprochen
know
haben.
anything about Marie Laveau?
Is she that red-headed chick that works at Freddy's?
No.
Then I don't know her.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
You and me grew up here together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see, you know. The Carter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... Hell, I've never known anything else.
Schön. Gut, dass man auch immer diese New Orleans-Fragen stellen kann, was so wichtig wäre. Aber gut, vielleicht ist es
What
wichtig.
can you tell me about Nolans?
Ah, I'm too sentimental to say anything else about it.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Animal masks? You mean like those Halloween masks they sometimes use in robberies?
I don't think so. More like real animals.
Never ran across anything like that.
Hm.
Do you know anything about snakes?
The only thing I know about snakes is that I don't like them.
Geht ja schnell.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
That's coming up, isn't it? We get some occasional weirdness in the quarter, but nothing much. Used to have a lot of strange things happen, though, or so I hear.
Zum Beispiel?
What else can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I don't know much except what I already told you.
Toll.
Does the phrase caprice encore mean anything to you?
Ihm ganz bestimmt.
Hell no! Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough.
Okay,
Tell me
dennoch.
about yourself.
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay. What do you want to know?
Was willst du wissen?
How do you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. And Narlands, it's the best place in the world to be one.
Okay.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police of Narlands someday. I already know the mayor, and my track record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Hat doch hier sogar das beste Zimmer.
You'll see.
Sein Büro ist das coolste von allen. Er hat einen Spiegel, so eine einseitig durchlässige Spiegelscheibe. Ist doch Wahnsinn.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too. You know, put your lips together and blow.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny night. Why don't you just bring in some freaking salt?
Oh, was passiert?
You know Annie left me.
Ah.
My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that. Just tell me anything at all.
Die typische Polizisten-Story.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? Man, we used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Oh, Miss McKelly. You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something, and then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's, too, like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soaps.
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library. Ah, those were the days.
Okay.
Just tell me anything at all.
You know, my doctor told me I got a little family of ulcers starting. I wish this case would end so I could get some rest for a change.
Wunderbar, das ist ja der Vorzeigepolizist hier. Ehe kaputt, Magengeschwüre,
Just tell me anything at all.
schlechte Klamotten.
Oh, my back hurts.
Just tell me anything at all.
For the book, I wanted to be an astronaut when I was young, or a fireman.
Oder Zugführer.
Fascinating. Just tell me anything at all.
I'm 6'2".
You are not.
Oh, come on. I'm close enough. Just write me up that way.
Just tell me anything at all.
You know, I kind of like a woman with dark hair.
Yeah, I know. It's a regular thing with you.
Now that Grace.
You're on your own with that one, pal. I don't even want to know.
Hurra!
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
So, jetzt
Sure,
können wir
no
jetzt zum
problem.
eigentlichen Thema zurückkommen.
Okay. Anything else?
Kaffee.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Okay. Okay, das ist wohl wichtig, weil dann kann man bestimmt in der Zwischenzeit irgendwas machen.